Welcome to the Psychic Cowgirl podcast, where grounded, practical intuition is part of everyday life. The practical meets the magical, although, and we give ourselves the gift of being here right now, listening, connecting, and experiencing. I'm your host, Shannon Lackman, the Psychic Cowgirl. I'm going to help you tune in. I'm going to help you create awareness. I'm going to help you reconnect with the wisdom that you do have access to at all times, but we can let that self-doubt creep in. This is your time to breathe, to settle, and to explore the energies, the guidance, and perhaps some cosmic nudges that are shaping your world. I invite you to pull up a seat, take a nice grounding breath in, and release. And let's ride into the heart of what the energies of the universe have to share right now. Welcome to the magic. How are things going in your world? I find it actually really great today. The sun is shining. We've had lots of rain. And so my grass is growing. My cows are happy. My horses are happy. My dog's not going to be happy if it gets super hot today, but she's really skilled at finding her shady spots. We do have an abundance of caterpillars, but you know what? I can deal with that. I have to check when I open gates that I'm not squishing or touching caterpillars. I have to limit my romps through the forest or do it with awareness. My husband did and then came back covered in caterpillars. But it's something we can deal with. So many things in our life feel like they're out of our control or it's just messy out there. And so one thing I've been pondering is the energies of, is it petty or is it protective? I do think that being petty or protective is situational and subjective because it might feel petty to somebody else because they don't like it, or it might feel petty to you because you don't like how it's going. But the other side of it could be that someone is protecting themselves, the situation. It's kind of complex, isn't it? When someone is acting in a way that feels petty to you, or you are being petty, is it because you're trying to protect something? I've gone on a whole journey with this and I'm still pondering it because there's a situation in which I want to be petty. I do. I want to be petty. But then I'm thinking, why do I want to do that? And so I had a little, chat with myself as we do. And I realized that it was because I wanted to protect something. And I was thinking, wow, that's interesting. It does change the energy of it that maybe I'm not being petty like I think I am, because my intention is not to hurt somebody else. My intention was to disengage from their energy. So is that being petty or is that being protective? It really depends on your perspective, doesn't it? And even my own. I waffle back and forth if I'm being petty or if I'm being protective. Because the reality is it's probably both. But I am being petty because I do want to protect something. Because again, I want to be petty and release something from something that they're part of with me because I don't want their energy in there. And I just have to sit with that. And because if I'm straight up being petty, then I shouldn't do it, right? Or maybe I should. I'm human. And it is something that I've created that belongs solely to me. So if I don't want their energy part of it, that is my choice, isn't it? Again, then we go into the protection. So I don't know. Is it petty or is it being protective? Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's one or the other. Or maybe it's always both. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting, this little journey I went on with that. And when I'm being harsh on myself, I would have straight up said, "Oh, you're just being petty, get over it." But when I took the time to dig underneath and dig a little deeper, it's because I'm being protective. Because when someone's no longer in alignment with you and you don't trust them anymore, you do want to limit their access. Because when there's not that relationship anymore, what's to stop them from taking your ideas? What's to stop them from taking what you've shared and twisting it or turning it? And that's where that protective part comes in. It's interesting. I'm gonna invite you to ponder that in your own life. It is a mind mess though. And again, as we talk about a lot with mindfulness, being clear on your own reasons and intentions. Because I wouldn't release them from that situation because I want to hurt their feelings. It would be because I would want to protect what I've created. Totally different. And I know energetically that is something I do. When I'm no longer in alignment with someone and I don't trust them, I do limit their access because I don't want to spend my time deciding if I can trust them or not, or censoring or not sharing, even though we do because we're human and that's part of how we are. But yeah, but we do get to decide. And maybe we just want to straight up decide to be petty that day, and that is also okay. Happens. And taking the time to figure out the why behind it, or where is it actually coming from, or, going a little deeper. It's a gift you get to give to you. So, yeah, it's what I'm pondering lately, petty or protective. And I'm here for both. Because sometimes, right? Okay, on that note, let's take a nice breath in. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and release, and then laugh. Oh man, the world out there is a little heavy, isn't it? So let's do this little laughter yoga exercise that I love so much that I haven't done with you in a while. You're going to repeat after me. I am amazing. You are amazing. We are amazing. Ha 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 ha. And again, I am amazing. You are amazing. We are amazing. Ha 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 ha. I haven't done that one in my cow pasture in a while. I need to restart it because it is, that time of year where I need all the cows to get pregnant. So let's just go tell them that we're all amazing. It worked last year. And so even as I'm pondering, can't talk well, even as I am pondering petty or protective, I'm going to advise you don't get caught up in the spiral of it and overthink the whole thing. Use it as information, figure out where you're actually coming from and why, and use it as a learning. And then it's your choice whether you do whatever the petty thing is, or that you thought maybe was the petty thing or protective, but it's a conscious choice. It's a choice with awareness and understanding the consequences, right? Because if I do this thing that I consider either petty or protective, depending on the moment, there's probably going to be consequences. And am I going to be okay with that? The answer is yes. But I haven't done it yet, so we'll see. So make sure that even when you go down that overthinking spiral, you ground your energy, pull yourselves out of it, and shake it off. Shake it off. The guided imagery I have for you today is a horse healing meditation. We are doing a healing with the wisdom of the horse energy. Very good, very good. Yay! Yay! So my town jobs are wrapped up until September because I work out of my local library and there is a summertime swimming pool there. And so it is complete busy chaos, buzzy, lovely kid parent energy. And it's so delightful in the summer, but it doesn't match what I do for work there. I need a little bit quieter spaces. So I get the summers off and I get to focus on other stuff. I still do my volunteering at the Seniors Lodge with Laughter Yoga, which is delightful because I get to hang out with my mom and her friends and my friends. So yeah, so I'm gonna have some projects that I'm working on. So I will be bringing some fresh things in September to the podcast and to my work. So I'm excited for that. There's a lot of energy right now of heaviness and getting drugged down into what's wrong and not always being able to pull yourself out of it to see what's right. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. And so be aware of that. Be aware of getting caught up in that because there is a lot of things that are right in your life. And we also want to give them equal, more attention if we can, but we recognize that it's bumpy and that's not always possible. There's also energies of things popping up for your attention to work on or be aware of, your choice. There's a lot of energies of choices right now. Choosing what you want to focus on, choosing how you want to feel about things, choosing whether you want to be petty or protective. Like, it's interesting. So be aware of that. And the choices are yours, which, yay, right? We like choices, but with choices can come change, and that sometimes we struggle with. But know that you're safe and supported. Make sure you ground your energy. And this meditation today is so delightful. I'm actually going to put it as an offering from my Psychic Cowgirl page as well. If you would like to purchase it and have it so that you can access it anytime. Of course, on the podcast, it's free, totally up to you. it is that impactful. It actually made me cry, and I had to pull myself together to continue. So, yeah, there's also that energy of healing. Like, you got wounds that you want healed right now, go for it. The universe is supporting that. You can get it done. Yay, right? It's interesting. As always, the energy clearing that we're doing this week is shift, lift, and release those stuck negative energies, right? You end up with a sore back, sore shoulders. You're just cranky and you don't really know why. We can always find something that matches it. We are going to shift, lift, and release that to give you a reset because we're out in the world. Sometimes it's chaotic. Sometimes we just pick stuff up, not meaning to, but because we are all connected and we do care, it happens. And then also the blessing boost, which I love, to create some more awareness and clarity of the positive energies and possibilities. Love, love, love. So that's what's going on there. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm very happy with the sunshine. Everybody's doing well here on the ranch. I get the gift of when I go check my small Highland herd that they race around the pasture and make it a challenge for me to open the gate and get through. So I have to try to trick them. So far, I'm winning, but I might have to up my game and make it differently. Yeah, I don't know how long they're going to fall for my trick that I do right now because I don't trust myself to be able to open the gate, get through the gate because I've got a treat for them in the back of my little SUV side by side, and I will get mobbed, and I'm not comfortable with that. So I am protecting myself by deking them out. So I go along the fence line, they all chase after me, and then I go a completely different direction, circle round down a hill, and then come up and get through the gate. They almost got to me the last time, but I had enough time to deke them out. But yeah, it's totally entertaining, does not suck. I do have a backup plan if they catch on to my tricks. And really, I'm bringing them treats. They should be happy. They don't realize I need time to get through the gate. Am I probably overthinking the whole thing? Yes, probably. But I don't want them to get out and end up with mixing cow herds. So this is what I do. And you know what? It doesn't suck that that's one of the hardest parts of my day. That's just because I'm taking a break right now. But they're growing. They look absolutely amazing. So this is all good. And with all the rain we've had, everything is just happier, just happier. And so all that part's going good right now, and I am celebrating it every chance I get. Again, focusing on the possible or the possibilities and the positive stuff, because I still have to deal with the other stuff, but making the choices and prioritizing what needs your time, attention, and care. And if you come up with any insights on petty or protective, please send me an email. I'd love to know. It kind of entertains me as well. All right, let's go ahead and do our guided imagery now. I invite you I invite you to take a slow, deep breath in and release it with a sigh. And maybe even a little giggle. We're just going to let out the energy that feels heavy right now. Again, breathing in and release it. One more time, breathing in and releasing it. As we continue to gently breathe, I invite you to breathe in peace and exhaling anything you no longer need to carry, perhaps just for now, giving yourself the gift of this time and space. Breathe in peace and letting go of worry and anxiety. Breathing in peace, let go of overwhelm and overthinking, just for now. Feeling safe, feeling supported, giving yourself permission to arrive fully in this moment. For the next little while, your job and your only job is to receive. Receive the energies that we are going to invite and invoke. I invite you to bring your awareness to your feet. Visualize, imagine, or feel soft roots of golden light extending from the soles of your feet deep, deep into the earth below. These roots travel through the soil, connecting with all the network of the underground ecosystem mycelium. The roots travel through earth, stone, crystal, and all the way into the warm, steady heart of our Mother Earth. Feel her holding you, supporting you, welcoming you exactly as you are. Allow yourself to feel and receive her grounding presence. You are safe. You are supported. You belong here. With each breath, visualize, imagine, or feel earth energy gently rising through your roots, flowing upward into your feet, your legs, your hips, and your entire body. Warm, steady, nourishing, like a loving grandmother wrapping you in a soft blanket. Feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling at ease. Now, I invite you to visualize, imagine, or feel yourself standing at the entrance to a beautiful meadow. This is a place of deep healing, a place where your body remembers its natural wisdom, a place where your heart can rest, a place where your spirit can breathe. The sun is warm but gentle. A warm, balmy breeze brushes against your skin. Wildflowers sway softly. Birdsong drifts through the air. As you begin walking into this meadow, notice what you see. The colors, the scents, Hear what you hear, the sounds. Feel what you feel. Perhaps the feeling beneath your feet. Everything here has been created especially for you. Allow yourself to wander slowly through this healing landscape. You are held by the magic of the earth and the psychic cowgirl. You are held by spirit. You are held by life itself. I am your guide and we got this. You are safe. You are supported. You can do this. In the distance, you notice a magnificent horse. This horse carries the energy of healing, wisdom, and unconditional acceptance. Perhaps your horse is white. Perhaps your horse is black. Perhaps your horse is chestnut, palomino, a bay. Simply notice what appears. The horse slowly approaches, feeling safe, feeling the calm, grounded presence of this horse. There is no fear, there is only recognition. This healing horse sees beyond your worries, beyond your struggles, beyond your stories. This horse sees the truth of who you are, whole, wise, worthy. As the horse comes closer, look into its eyes. Notice the calmness, the strength, the compassion. This horse represents your own deep inner wisdom, the part of you that knows how to heal, the part of you that has never been broken, the part of you that remembers. The horse gently lowers its head. A beautiful blue light begins to emerge from your horse's heart. Soft, peaceful, healing. The blue light surrounds you completely like a warm cocoon, like a blanket woven from peace and connection. Allow this healing blue light to move through your body, starting at the top of your head, flowing through your scalp, your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, releasing tension, releasing strain, releasing effort. Allow the blue light to move into your neck and shoulders. Notice if you have been carrying burdens here, responsibilities, expectations, worries. Allow the blue light to soften them. You do not need to carry everything alone. You are supported. You are loved. You matter. Now visualize, imagine, or feel that this healing light becomes even finer, like tiny, sparkling particles of wisdom. These particles flow into every cell of your body and your being, every muscle, every organ, every bone, every nerve, every cell. Imagine, visualize, or feel each cell receiving exactly what it needs, not what your mind thinks it needs, but what your body and spirit knows it needs. Let yourself receive. Give yourself this gift. Perhaps some cells are receiving rest. Perhaps some are receiving hope. Perhaps some are receiving courage. Perhaps some are receiving comfort. Simply allow this process to happen, allowing your body to guide this process naturally. Just receive. There is nothing to force, nothing to fix, nothing to control. Your body knows, your body remembers, your body is intelligent beyond measure. Spend several moments resting here, receiving, allowing, and trusting. Receiving, allowing, trusting. Nice. As this blue healing light continues flowing through you, notice if there are any energies your body is ready to release. Stress, let it go. Fear, let it go. Overwhelm, release it. Exhaustion, release it. Self-criticism, releasing it. Old stories, letting them go. Old expectations, saying goodbye. Visualize, imagine, or feel these energies gently dissolving into the earth below, where they are transformed into wisdom and light. No struggle, no force, simply release, like autumn leaves falling from a tree, like clouds drifting across the sky. You no longer need to carry what is not yours. Now, The horse invites you to climb gently on its back, easily, effortlessly, and safely. You settle comfortably and do feel completely safe. Together, you begin walking through the meadow. No rushing, no striving, no pushing, just moving at the perfect pace, feeling safe and connected. The horse turns and looks back at you as if to say, "You don't have to earn your worth. You don't have to prove your value. You don't have to exhaust yourself to deserve rest." Again, you don't have to exhaust yourself to deserve rest. Allow these words to settle into your heart. The horse continues walking. The rhythm of its movement soothing your nervous system, calming your mind, settling your soul, bringing you fully into the present moment. Notice how good it feels to simply be. As you slowly meander along, allowing the words to settle into every fiber of your being. You don't have to earn your worth. You don't have to prove your value. You don't have to exhaust yourself to deserve rest. These words are settling into your heart. Ahead, you see a beautiful crystal spring. The horse brings you to the water's edge. This spring represents your own source of vitality, your life force, your inner well. You gently get off the horse and you kneel beside the spring. The horse wanders away, stopping at a distance where you still feel safe, supported, and connected to the energy of this beautiful being. You notice that the water is sparkling with healing light. Gently dip your hands into the water, splash it onto your face, your heart, your body, allowing the sacred water to replenish you. Visualize, imagine, or feel your inner well filling, restoring, renewing, overflowing with peace, overflowing with vitality, overflowing with possibility. You got this. It is now time to return. Thank the healing horse. Thank the meadow. Thank your body. Thank yourself for showing up today. Notice how you feel. Notice any shifts, Any messages? Any insights? Know that healing continues long after this meditation ends. Perhaps you will get some insights and healing dreams. Your horse friend offers one final message. Be gentle with yourself. Healing is not a race. You are already worthy. Trust the wisdom within you. I invite you now to take a nice deep breath in and exhale slowly. Feel your body resting where you are. Feel the support beneath you as we gently come back to the room and back to real life. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. When you are ready, gently open your eyes. Carry this healing, this peace, and this psychic cowgirl magic within you into the rest of your day. And remember, your body knows how to heal, your heart knows how to soften, and your soul knows the way. You got this. That one's pretty impactful, isn't it? And again, you can come back to it, or if you want to purchase it, send me a message or do it from my website. I'll try to get it uploaded in the next few days. Thank you for riding along on today's journey. If this episode sparks some calm, some insights, some comforts, and some magic, I'd love for you to share it with someone who could also use that energy. Remember, you got this. You can do this. You have choices. You have possibilities. You have opportunities. And also remember that your intuition is a knowing. Feel what you feel. See what you see. Hear what you hear. Know what you know. Could be a synchronicity. Could be a sign. It's always an awareness. And every time you pause, breathe, and connect, you strengthen your intuition. You can find more Psychic Cowgirl Magic on social media or my website. Until next time, friends, stay brave, stay curious, and keep trusting that wisdom that you have a connection to. The trail ahead is guided. You're never riding it alone. Again, feel what you feel, see what you see, hear what you hear, know what you know. You got this. Hugs and lots of blessings.